Let me show you guys everything I packed and how I packed it for my first ever bikepacking trip, a 5-day, 4-night ride across the beautiful state of Ohio. To start, this was my trusty steed. This is the Poseidon X Ambition drop bar with Marathon Plus anti-puncture tires, which I will say I have not gotten a puncture while riding on these, so far they are true to their name. And then I have 2 front fork bags and a big pannier bag on a rear rack. The first thing in is also the only major thing I regret. I brought a synthetic 0-degree sleeping bag, which is pretty light but not super compressible. So this was me every single morning wrestling with the bag and trying not to break a zipper. Next time I'll invest in a down quilt, which is even lighter and compresses much smaller. Once the bag is in, I attach the pannier to my rear rack. For clothes, I brought 1 pair of cycling shorts, 2 tank tops, 1 long sleeve top, 1 pair of non-padded shorts, 1 pair of pants, a wool base layer for sleeping, a light down puffy, a hat, 3 pairs of wool socks, and pack as much underwear as you are comfortable with, and that all goes in a rear side pocket. Next up is my nature hike 2-person tent. I packed the tent body, fly, and footprint in the other side pocket out of its stuff sack. The tent poles go in a front fork bag, but since I then can't seal it fully to be waterproof, I put other stuff in that bag that can get wet. This is my cook system, pot, and fuel, stove, a lighter, and a cup for coffee. I try to keep my toiletries minimal. Contacts, toothpaste and brush, a few wet wipes, deodorant, hand sanitizer, vitamin I, ibuprofen, and chapstick. Onto the next bag, we have the remaining stuff that shouldn't get wet. My Nemo Tensor sleeping pad, a pillow, a book, tent lights, a headlamp, and my food. I brought 3 dinners, disposable pour-over coffee, and 1 of 2 power banks goes in here. These bags are supposed to be pretty waterproof if you roll them up properly, but I never really got a chance to test that out fully. Here's my handlebar bag where I stored stuff I'd want to get to easily, like sunscreen, chapstick, hand sanitizer, vitamin I, electrolyte tabs, snacks like protein bars and honey stingers, 1 power bank and cord so I can charge my phone while I ride since I was using it for navigation, gloves, and bear spray. Carrying this was overkill for sure, but it adds an extra layer of peace of mind. I wore a fanny pack as well, which is nice to have more for when I wasn't on my bike. Typically that's where I stored my wallet, phone if I wasn't actively using it for navigation, sunglasses, etc. I brought a reflective safety vest for on-road sections that went in an outside pocket, a very bulky and heavy bike lock. I would invest in a more minimal one next time, especially since on top of a regular bike lock, I really enjoyed having this Scout Nog bike alarm for that extra little bit of peace of mind. So you just arm this over Bluetooth on your phone, and if the alarm senses any motion on the bike, it will set off an alarm. To me, that just gave me that little extra bit of peace of mind if I had to leave my bike somewhere to go, run into the bathroom, run into a coffee shop. I'd even set it at my campsite, just so, I would just be aware if someone was stealing my bike. Last but not least, in a small saddlebag, I carried a minimal repair kit, a CO2 inflator with 2 cartridges, an extra tube, a tire lever, and a multi-tool, and that's it. Let me know if y'all have any suggestions for more efficient packing next time. See you then. Bye!